Alright, Samsung Galaxy review. We're going to talk about probably price, should I upgrade, big differences, worth it for my use case, and would I recommend it? Hey guys, so I've had the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 for over a year now, and I know that the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 has just come out, and I use this thing every single day. This isn't like a product review, something I don't use, but literally this is something I use every single day for my phone, my tablet. I use a stylus all day, even though it's super small. But come on, look at the yellow. That is almost banana yellow, which is why I got this case. I don't even like the blue, just like the yellow. I use Samsung DeX with my lap dock, and also while it's in desktop mode. I use this for videos and all kinds of stuff. Am I going to actually upgrade to the new Z Fold 6? I'll talk about that in a little bit, and I'm not gonna leave one of those cheesy YouTube reviews with, should you, yes for this use case and no for this use case. I'm honestly just gonna be honest and say what I'm gonna do, and probably you should do the same. Well, the price has actually gone up with the new Galaxy Z Fold 6, and we have the same cameras, we have pretty much everything the same, minus not having the newest version of Samsung's version of Android for a few months, because it's gonna come out to the Galaxy Z Fold 5. It has some minor spec bumps, all this kind of things, but it's not like it's getting a new version of DeX, or there's nothing crazy enough for me to upgrade. Well, I guess that's a spoiler alert. But just for the price, so if I sell my phone to get a new phone, I'm gonna have to pay all that. The difference in that cost, is that worth an upgrade? Nothing new in just a few months to wait? Well, for me, that's like a big no, a hard pass. But I could maybe understand if you don't have a Galaxy Z Fold at all and you're coming in. I could see starting off with the 6, why not? But with me having the 5, honestly, should I upgrade? I'm gonna say no, I'm not gonna upgrade. And I also want to talk about this as well. So if you're currently paying off the Galaxy Z Fold 5 and then you sell the phone back to your carrier to buy the new phone, that math is not gonna work out very well for you, because you're probably gonna have to pay a difference and then also for the whole new phone. And so I definitely wouldn't do that if you're doing that. Just keep paying off the phone, buy it outright, and then maybe think about that. But for you, if the math doesn't work, where if you paid off your old Galaxy Z Fold 5 and spent that money, would you then sell it back to your carrier and then purchase the new Galaxy Z Fold 6 with a difference in cost? Would you do that? And if the answer is no, you probably shouldn't make that switch, because you're just doing that, but in the long run. So you're going to be paying quite a bit per month for a new phone that's really not getting you much more other than saving you a few months. And so really, there's not huge differences, especially for me. And I'm someone who actually uses this phone probably more than most people are using this phone. Most people are probably using this phone for the big screen, just to watch content on and all that, and I get that. I do that all the time. And yes, the screen's a little better, it's a little brighter, the outside's a little boxier, which I think is awesome, but I'm not gonna pay the difference in all that money just to get that. And if it was enough of an upgrade, I actually would want to pay the difference. The effort of moving all my files and stuff, that's almost not even worth it for this upgrade, let alone the price. So for my use case, I'm gonna say no. There's really no reason for me to upgrade. If it was a significant upgrade, I would do it in a heartbeat, because this device does everything for me. So would I recommend this to someone who has a Galaxy Z Fold 5? I would just say no. I'm not gonna do the whole use case. Oh yes, if or no, if this, or if really having the newest thing is so important for you, or if having the best specs are best for you. Really, you're not gonna see the difference in any of that if you have a Galaxy Z Fold 5. So no, I wouldn't recommend it at all. All of us can wait a few months to get the update, and then you'll be just fine. Just take a breath, you'll be okay. And also, it's really, I don't want to make this like a principal stance, but they are upgrading all their other devices with the cameras and all these other things, and the Galaxy Z Folds aren't getting any love. We haven't gotten new cameras since the Z Fold 4, so honestly, I don't want to reward Samsung's bad behavior. You could really probably call it that, by buying a new phone when they haven't done anything. So I'm going to wait until they do something. Hopefully other people will wait as well, and then they'll actually look at making significant changes. I definitely get giving all the love to the Ultra, but we gotta get some love for this device. That's really all I got. I just wanted to put my thoughts out there and what I'm gonna do with it. I know I've showed off that I've used Samsung DeX and things like that. So for me, I'm just gonna keep using my Z Fold 5 and I'm gonna be super happy. I moved to the Z Fold 5 from having the Surface Duo, which I actually still love this device way more than this device because it feels so good. It is still so premium, and I love reading off these devices because I wouldn't even read off a normal phone ever. I don't like the format, but reading off a 2-screen phone or a larger phone where you see 2 pages, for some reason that just does something for me. But the Surface Duo just wasn't getting any love from Microsoft. The cameras were just awful. I became a dad, wanted to start taking pictures and videos, and they were just looking too rough on here. I just went ahead and moved to the Z Fold. And then with DeX and things like that, that just started working for me and being able to have a stylus because I write all the time on my iPad, and now I don't have to take my iPad with me everywhere. So I wish this device could do all of that and got love, but it hasn't. So that's why I have the Z Fold 5. Well, anyways, thanks for listening to my rant. Guys, hold up. So everyone who's watching these videos, if even just a small percentage of you subscribed, that would mean the world to me. We're gonna get up to 500 subscribers. I'm starting to be eligible to actually be a partner with YouTube, and I'm starting to put more and more effort into these videos. I'm trying to find out what people want to listen to. But if you guys did that for a small person on YouTube, it takes a second of your time, but it means the world to this guy. So please consider doing that. I'm gonna be kind of doing some tech things, but also just reviewing products that make our life easier. I'd be so grateful for that. And if you guys don't know, I'm pretty involved with comments, and I'm always looking at that on my Z Fold 5 and then responding back to you guys. Well, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later. Bye. So when you don't have a cool light bar because you're a small YouTuber, you use the lightsaber you spent way too much money on at Disney. I'm having too much fun.